Hello all, Ankit this side. In this video, we are going to learn about how to create a Linux EC2 machine. So to create a Linux EC2 machine, first you need to come to an EC2 service like we have done in the previous video when we are creating a Windows machine. So you need to come here and then click on Launch Instance. Once you click on Launch Instance, we need to follow few steps to create our Linux machine. The first thing is we need to give the name. So I just give the name as self-Linux. Scroll down. Then we need to select our AMI. We have Amazon Linux also, we have Ubuntu also, we have Red Hat, we have Sushi. So as per your requirement, select the type of AMI. And let's say I'm just going with the Amazon Linux. Under that Amazon Linux, what are the types we have? Here we are able to see. I'm just going with the default one, Amazon Linux 2023 AMI. Scroll down. Then we need to select instance type. With instance type, we will get CPU and which type we are getting it by default, T2.micro, and those T2.micro is coming under our free tier eligible. If you need more CPU and RAM, you can select other type also. Like you just need 4 CPU and 16 GB of RAM. You can go with this type called T2.x large. But for your practice purpose, if you are going to select this one, you will get a bill for that. So the best practice is select the instance type T2.micro here. And in few regions, might be you will see T3.micro also. So you can select that one. I'm using North Virginia region right now. So for this one, the type I'm getting is T2.micro. You don't need to remember it, which type for free. Just make sure it is mentioned as free tier eligible. You can select that. Scroll down. Then we need to select our key pair. I can select existing key pair also, or if I want, I can create a new key pair also. Now, what is key pair? Key pair is combination of two keys, public and private key. Public key is going to store in our AWS cloud, and private key is going to download in our local machine. And to connect to this particular EC2 machine, we need to use this particular key, the private key, which is going to download in our local machine, is going to download. And with the help of that particular key, we can connect to our machine. So I'm not going to use the existing one. I'm going to create a new one. Let me give the name as self Linux EC2. Type needs to be RSA and format needs to be .pem. Create key pair. And system has downloaded the key pair in my local machine. Scroll down. Now here we need to create a security group. Under security group, what we need to do, we need to enable a SSH port. For Windows, RDP port is required. For Linux, SSH port is required. And that is automatically done by the AWS. So we don't need to enable SSH port. Is it mandatory? Yes, 100% it is mandatory, because to connect to this Linux machine, it is mandatory to enable SSH port. And under this particular SSH, I'm giving as anywhere. Anywhere means any part of the world I can connect to this machine. If you want, we have more option. You can give a specific IP address also. You can give your IP address also. Only from the specific IP address, you can connect to this machine. But I'm just giving as anywhere. It means I can connect to this machine from any part of the world. And right now the security group which system is going to create, this is the name they are giving it. So I don't want this name. I need my name. So under network settings, edit. Now give the name. So I just give a self hyphen Linux SSG. So the firewall rule is just enabling one single firewall rule. We are enabling SSH and anywhere we are giving. So it means we can connect to this machine from any part of the world. Scroll down. Here I'm getting by default 8 GB of the storage. So I'm just going with the default one as 8 GB of the storage. If you need more, you can increase more also. Whatever is your requirement, you can go for the maximum 30 GB is free. More than 30 GB if you are giving, it will charge you for that. And how many machines we need to create? Only one single EC2 machine we need to create. If you need to create more, you can increase the number of instances. And here we can select the AMI we have selected. We are able to see the instance type. We are able to see the firewall, the security group which we are creating. We are creating a new one. That is what is mentioned as new security group. If you are selecting existing one, it will give you the name of that particular security. We have attached only one volume with the size of 8 GB. So just click on launch instance. Once we click on launch instance, within few seconds, system will create our EC2 machine. You can see here, it's showing in this chat as pending. Let's just refresh again. Still taking more time. Refresh. And now it is. So we are able to create our Linux EC2 machine. Thank you all. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.